Hello everyone, it's me again. We're live on a Monday Nan Talks, and everyone knows that Nan can talk. So it's quite an amazing, lovely day today. We've got sunshine, we've got birds singing, it's beautiful. I love it. And so everyone seems to be smiling more when the sun shines and you've got more hope. So it's lovely to be here again on my Nan Talk. I'm just hoping that you survived last week. It was so funny. Hi Andy. I gave everybody some interesting homework to do last week for my Nan Talk. It was all about sticks. And if you remember, it all went, hi Katie, hi Andy. It was really funny last week. Talk about self-judgment. There was a lot of that going on. And so basically, we've had quite a few interesting, hi Irene. Oh, hi, and again. We've had quite a few interesting comments come back from different homework I've been giving out. People, I don't know, they really seem to get on really well with the mantras, the moving mantras. But if you've had any success with things like the chakras, doing that and noticing anything different, or the sorted sunshine, giving it to your higher self, any task, or the 3 Vs, that's quite a good one. And that's really good for your hormone level as well. We had the 7-year cycle, but the moving mantras, people have really got into. So I've got to remind you about that today, and the sticks, of course, from last week. So I want to know how anyone got on with removing that self-criticism by breaking a stick, which was really powerful. But I'm led back to believe, I'm basically going to show you this. There's a little book I've got. I like books. I collect books. But this is a little book of mantras. Now, I asked you to do a moving mantra, like, sound in rhythm to, hi Jackie, to whatever we want as an affirmation. But what I've been doing is putting it in this little book. Now, what you can do is you can say them 5 times. It makes it really powerful. I just want to go over that again. If you've got anything you want that day, if you could write it down and underline the beats of it, if you like, then what you can do is you can use the book of mantras whenever you feel like you need a bit of a boost. It's really good to reinforce what I've been trying to teach you about that. So if I want something, about family, you can use family, you can use anything really. It could be any desire you have, even if I feel blessed and happy, whatever it is. It can be a good mantra. It could be something you need to correct some worry with, but anyway, put it in the book, because then you build up a little collection of mantras that you can open up and play with whenever you want. So I started doing that with this, and it's really lovely. It kind of commits you to it. So you think, what do I want? And you can use that. All my tools, if you like, all my metaphoric tools all fit together. So you can use them independently or together, as you know. A lot of people that know me. So we've had, how did people get on last week with the value, the sticks? Valuing yourself, not to criticize you. I wonder if anyone's managed to do it, because I had to do it after messing up and having quite a few Bridget Jones moments. Bridget Jones all the way through. Hi Angela. Hi Annie. It was funny. I really had a laugh last week. Rhythmic mantras are ideal for walking. Yes, they are, and I use them a lot when I'm walking. A lot of people, but clapping is really good too, or drumming, or just saying it really, or doing it while you're washing up or ironing. But basically I had a lot of people come back to me saying they were using it when they were going shopping. They were using it when they were walking and tapping their hips and things, and people were noticing the difference. So it's a very subconscious thing really. It happens on the inside of you. Normally it's people around you that see the difference. Husbands, partners, friends, family, they say, well, you seem a little bit happier, or you seem a little bit more bright or positive. That's your feedback that you're looking for, okay? So you can go back to any of my talks I've done on my website, www.nancyfinch.co.uk. Really, really lovely to go back and just have a reminder, or perhaps point somebody else to those, because they might need them, friends and family, okay? So today is all about the wheel. Now, this is something I made up a long time ago to go into my book, The Choice is Mine. It's a way, as you know, I like to set intention, and I love to be detached from outside stuff to be able to do that properly, okay? So, because otherwise we're too affected by things around us and, you know, you wake up in the morning, you've got all these things in your head, you know? So if anyone's on here, apart from the few I've had so far, just say hi, because I want to ask you a question later, guys, and you're going to be part of this exercise. So it'll be lovely. Right, so I drew a little wheel. I know it's backwards on the outside here with the words, but don't worry. Okay, I'll just say them to you. I want you to imagine a wheel, right? You have, what was it? Stress and worry. Someone's just trying to ring me on this. How funny. Hi, Amanda. Lovely to see you. And Angela. Oh, good. Sorry to interrupt myself here, but Angela's been breaking sticks. Wonderful. Wonderful. Really good. That's really, really good. Well done. Because it stops you from being criticising to other people as well, which is brilliant. So this is your wheel, okay? Beautiful wheel. You're trying to get away. The idea is we get away from all of this outside stuff and we get ourselves into the centre, okay? It's really important to be in the centre, because in the centre is a hub. There's a nothingness in the centre. And what we need to do is get ourselves into a place of positive feelings and detachment from this. So, for instance, we can have create peace or safety or happiness or whatever we want in the centre. We're going to internalise that with an exercise I'm going to show you how to do, which will be lovely. So I really want you to play with this because it really helps, okay? It helps your body physically, helps you emotionally. It helps you in every way. It helps other people around you as well, which I will get to. Hi, Irene. It's lovely to see you again. I hope your cat falls asleep when you do this exercise, you know. Oh, hi, Elizabeth. It's lovely to see you. I was just going over what we've done before, so replay this and perhaps you can go back to listening to the beginning. Okay, so what we're doing today, as to recap, is we're going to get away from outside pressure, chaos, negative, things that spin you out. And we're going to get you into the centre where you create a really safe place to be. This is where you create whatever it is that you desire for the day, okay? So when I said to one woman, one of my lovely clients, I said, okay, if this is chaos and pressure, etc., and that's peace, where in relation to that are you? And she said, I'm the mud on the wheel. Poor thing, we had to get her straight in. So discipline is necessary, okay? We need to be aware, and we're going to do an action that takes you into the wheel. And it's going to be something you'll really enjoy. It only takes a couple of minutes. Even though I'm going to spend longer doing that with you today, you can do it and set yourself up to do it in the morning or in the afternoon or whenever you feel is right, okay? I personally, I always do this in the morning before I get out of bed, actually. I've got a nice little routine going. Open chakras, like I always walk the talk. I open chakras. And I get myself an intention of 3 things I want to take into the wheel, to create, to internalize, and to bring out into my conscious day. Now, when you do this, you're setting a very strong intention. You're calming your central nervous system down. That's brilliant for your body. That means, I go back to this little chart again, this little area here governs your spine. And it governs how happy you are, how successful you'll be for the day, etc. So if you can just take yourself in and then just calm your central nervous system down, you're setting yourself up to have a very calm and happy day, successful day. And all you have to do is be mindful, and it doesn't take long. So when you're doing this exercise, you're making yourself feel safe, which opens this main base chakra, and you're giving yourself confidence and success. That also opens the crown as well. So this particular wheel will take you away from worry and stress and pressure. It's really quite a holistic thing to do for all your chakras, but you will notice the difference. And I didn't actually do this yesterday, and I had a pretty not so good day. And that's because I didn't set the intention of what I wanted. And this is where it all, otherwise it happens to you. Things happen to you rather than you being in charge of that. So what I want to do is explain why you're doing this, because you're going to create vibes around you. You're going to have an easy day. You're going to have a physically much more of a tonic to your body. Your mind will feel better. You attract more good things because of the law of attraction, which I'm always going on about. one lady I taught this to, I said to her, right, I'm going to do the action for you, because she was holding a baby that was very distressed and crying. So I said, right, I'm going to do this for you. So I'm going to explain how we do this, and then we'll do it together. So I created an image of a wheel, and I told her its spokes goes into the center. Okay, so I said to her, right, we're going to create whatever she wants in here. Well, she needed peace, and she needed happiness, and she needed good health. And so I said, okay, we'll do that. She stood there with a crying baby, and I took us into the wheel. And I explained that in the hub, she could feel those feelings. And then she took them into her heart, and then we let them go down the spine like warm sunshine. And, you know, as it went down, I could see her physically relaxing. All the stress was leaving her face. As it went right down to the base, she was only imagining warm sunshine. And then we come out of the wheel, bringing with us those feelings that we've just created. Well, when she came out, it only took about 2 minutes. And when she came out of the wheel, she felt so peaceful, and the baby was asleep. And the girl, she had a daughter beside her, and she was really relaxed as well. So the vibe had come out. You see, we project this vibe. If there's too much chaos going on around us, we're going to project chaos. We're going to attract chaos. And what does that do to our bodies? Not very good. Stress is bad for you, and worry is bad for you. So you need to get yourself into an intentional place, and it doesn't take long to do. So I've done this when I've been walking around busy supermarkets, or busy places where you think you just need to get away from that busyness. So even in a supermarket, you can go around and take your bits you need and take yourself in the wheel, so you feel protected. Protected from people, protected from outside stuff, protected from the drama, from the worry, from the fear. That's what we need to be mindful of. Okay, so whatever it is that you feel you need protecting from, just take yourself in and be still inside there. And we're going to create that together. I've told you one story about the woman. I've got little notes up here to tell me. Another thing I'm going to tell you is when you're doing this, is that you're actually producing better hormone levels, okay? Happiness hormones, because you're feeling happy. You're feeling satisfied. You're feeling protected. So serotonin gets whizzing around your body, and you feel better for no reason. So when you come out of the wheel, nothing need have changed on the outside, but you feel better anyway. Okay, a lot of people report this back. This is one of my favourites, and I do use it, as I say, most of the days. I didn't use it yesterday, but I use it today. So what did I want today? It might be peace, it might be calm, it might be grounded. If you've got a lot of thoughts going on a Monday morning, it might be grounded. So now, what I want to do, guys, is I want to get you, the people that are listening, to sort of get pen and paper, okay, and write down 3 things. I mean, this is only because you're going to be mindful, and if you've written it down, it's a kind of commitment to yourself, okay? You might need to peek at those words if you forget them in the exercise. So I do this in the morning. I think about what I want and take myself in and create it. And that's what I want you to do right now. So think about what it is you want. What haven't you got? What would you like? Would it be comfort? Would it be strength? Would it be peace? Would it be healing? Write those 3 things down for you, because you value yourself. And also, if you want to share them or share one of those on here, then we can create that together. I've got an example of peace, love and healing. I mean, if you use the healing one, you can imagine that when you're in there, the healing is going to wherever it is you need in your body, wherever it is that you feel needs healing. So any aches and pains, any problems, any problem areas, you could use healing for that. And I'm a great believer in writing everything down anyway. I mean, if you wrote down the wheel and you write down which ones you're taking in, you could always go back to that and do it again to inspire yourself. So give me a few ideas, guys, what you would like to have in the wheel, and otherwise I'm just going to create a few things that you might like. So Irene, what would you like in your wheel today? Think of 3 things. You can share the 3 of them, or you can just have one thing. The same goes for you, Andy, and everyone else that's listening. So have a little think about what you need, and I'll write it down, and then I can take you in the wheel and we'll create it. Okay, so got any ideas? Energy. Oh, thank you, Joanne. Right, someone else said that. The other day, I was doing a lovely workshop on this, and I'm going to put down your name, darling. I've written it down. Healing for Katie, right. That's lovely. And whereabouts would you like that healing? Do you want emotional healing? Do you want physical healing? What do you want? That's a good thing. Think about it. You're only being mindful. The other day I did a lovely workshop on this, and to my surprise, it was live, and there was a couple of people that work in hospitals with very anxious people. Oh, physical. Okay, Katie. Right, physical healing. Good. I'll remember that when I take you in. So, lovely nurses I was dealing with. Calm, confidence, happiness, control. Okay, put control and happiness. Happiness is a good word. Do you know, it's the strongest word you can use. Determination. Nice. I'm going to put a lot of stuff in this wheel for you today, but when you do it, keep it simple. Just keep three things, because that way, one, you can remember it and probably find it easier to feel, to imagine. If you have too many, don't just go with it, because when I read these out to you, just identify with the ones that you really need. Okay, the ones that you feel that you need. So if you don't feel you need the others, just let them wash over you. So going back to this lovely person, she was a nurse. She had to deal with somebody very frantic in the hospital. And this was an evening workshop I did last week. And I showed her how to get in the wheel, and she created her words. And you know, when she came out, she had to go back onto the ward with this person. And she came back astonished at how amazing it was that the patient was completely calm. And this wasn't a normal state for this person. So it was lovely to see the evidence that when she created whatever it is she wanted, then she created this calmness that came around her that everybody could feel. So your animals will feel it. Your friends will feel it. Even if you're on the phone to somebody or you're doing an email, the vibe that you give out is going to come through those things. So it's really important that we do this just for the effect of seeing how we can help other people and ourselves. I mean, if you have frantic family or people that are scared, worried about anything, you can do it for them. This is really interesting. You can do it for them if you're away from your family. You take yourself in, create what you want for them, and imagine that when you take it into your heart, it's into theirs, and it comes down their spine, and then you come out, and you will definitely see a reaction. You will definitely see your body feels better, your mind will feel better, and they will feel better, because you're doing it for yourself as well. Okay, so brilliant. So Joanne's got energy, healing for Katie. Yeah, that's nice. I like that. And it's physical healing she needs. That's okay. And every day it's going to be different. Just examine what it is that you need that day. Is it clarity? You could always go back to your mantras, the ones that you write and think, what do I need? I need to feel this today. So this is what your intention is. Right, okay, so I've got control, happiness, determination, energy, and healing. I'm going to put a bit of peace and love in there as well, okay? Unless anybody else would like to come up and tell me what they need, say it on here and I can include that as well. Or you can do it privately. But I am encouraging you to write down 3 things that you need. Keep a record of it, perhaps, of what you need each day. And you can do this more than once a day as well. You can do it twice a day, 3 times a day, whichever you want. So if you feel like you're aware of chaos or pressure, take yourself in. Now, you can do this just with breathing deeply, focusing and coming out. It's very simple. And you can stay in there as long as you like. Some people do this at night when they want to get to sleep. So they might put in a really good night's sleep or peace and maybe protection or tranquility or whatever they want to feel. Healing in the night maybe. So they bring that into themselves and they go down their spine in warm sunshine and they can stay there in that place. Intentions to come out in the morning. You don't have to come out straight away. But today we're going to do that because I'm going to imagine with you, we're setting this intention at the beginning of the day. Peace, love and happiness. Nice, Anne. Well done. That is good because we've already got happiness and we've got healing. Lovely. Really good. Okay, so if we're ready now to go into the wheel, okay? So imagine now that cartwheel. Put your hands about 12 inches, maybe a bit more, depending on what you want. Put your hands at a distance that reminds you of the circumference of the wheel, okay? Now you're aware that when you take a deep breath, you're going to take yourself in to the wheel, but you need to set your intention. So think of your 3 things that you wish right now to be in the middle, okay? To be in the hub. Now take a nice deep breath. And as you breathe out, take your hands very slowly into the wheel. Bring your hands together. But imagine you're holding a large egg, so there's a hollow bit. That's the hub of the wheel. And in the hub of the wheel, you're like a baby in a womb. You are protected. You are safe. You are calm. Like a baby in a womb, there's no pressure, no time. You're just feeling comfortable in the hub. You're aware of the outside, but you are unaffected by it. So now, in the hub, you're going to create some feelings that you wish to feel. You're going to create a feeling of peace. Just breathe in peace. Imagine in the hub, that's all you have. Good feelings of peace and love, of new energy in your mind and body, energy for the day, energy to heal. Imagine healing as you breathe. You take in that beautiful feeling of healing. And you imagine where you want that healing to go. On a physical or emotional level, imagine that it's very powerful as you are creating it in the hub of your wheel. You are in control in the hub. You feel a strong feeling of determination and motivation. Your mind is clear. Your body is happy. Now think of your 3 words, feel them, and take another slow deep breath and take those feelings into your heart. Imagine they're going into your heart and trickling very softly down your spine, like warm sunshine going down your spine, all the way down. Feel the warmth going down your back, untangling you, making you feel comfortable, at one in harmony with your body. Feel the sunshine feelings going down, right down to the base of your spine. Allow those feelings. You are safe like a baby in a womb. Be aware of those feelings. And you're going to take another deep breath. And as you take that deep breath, you're going to bring those feelings out of the hub, separating your hands, moving your hand very slowly. Take another deep breath if you need to, very slowly. Bring your hands to the original position on the outside of the wheel. And think of your 3 words again. Another deep breath. You have brought your feelings that you created on the inside to the outside. And here, you're intending to feel them the rest of the day. And release. It is as simple as that. Have intention of your 3 words. Take yourself into the hub. Feel them. Imagine them. Internalize them. Take them into your heart. Bring them down your spine like warm sunshine. Feel your physical wellness when you do this. And stay there as long as you like. But in the morning, if you're going to do this in the morning, you're going to take those feelings out. Simple action. And leave it there. You will notice that everywhere around you is calm right now. Best indication of animals and children. They will definitely feel the vibe. I feel the vibe. This room is filled with peace right now. And what does that do to you? It makes you feel good. It keeps your immune system strong, and that's what we need to be playing with. We need to make sure that we find ways to keep ourselves well, to keep our immune system well. And we've got all these different tools to use. And you can, as I say, play with it for another person as well. Because it's a bit like sending a prayer to them in a way. They feel it. It's like telepathy. They will feel what you've just created. It's an intention. So how does everybody feel? How do you feel, Irene? How do you feel, Andy? And Katie? I know sometimes you think when you're in the wheel, you might think, well, I don't really feel those things. But you're pretending. There was a time in your life that you did have those things. So you can remember how they feel, or you can imagine how they feel, which is just as good. And when you're doing that, you are giving yourself that mindful intention to go through your day with those feelings. But as I say, write it down. Write it down. Maybe make another little book of what you're going to be using in your wheel, so you can go back to it whenever you wish. I fancy doing a bit more of that today. Do you need protection? Is there anyone around you that's stressing you out? Go inside the wheel. This helps a lot of busy mums, actually. Busy mums that find it really hard, there's lots of stuff going on. It's really nice to take yourself away. You can still be functional as long as you have that intention and bring yourself out. So, is everyone fallen asleep? Or hello, Irene. Oh, thank you, Nancy. Oh, good. So Irene's going to be using this for an eye test. Brilliant. I actually did use a very similar thing to this because I got so many tools. But taking yourself away to the moment and creating what you want, you might want to feel strong, or you might want to feel courage or a sense of wellness. Sorry, I missed that. Someone said they feel that it's really lovely. Oh, a sense of peace and quietness in the room. Yes, there is. Oh, you're loving the wheel, Andy. That's good, because I love the wheel. I do it every day. It doesn't take long. You can actually just use 3 actions, 3 breaths to do this. You can go, right, I'm going in. Oh, peaceful and relaxed, Katie. Thank you for your feedback. This is really important for my book, by the way, because you're part of it. All of you that are doing the homework are part of my book, in a sense, because I need to feel, my clients do this all the time and they give me feedback, but it's nice to have your feedback on a very personal level, because you're using this and using it every Monday. So create, internalize, and bring it out. Now you can even do this without actually doing your hands. Oh, hi Jane. Oh, you joined me a bit late. Don't worry, replay it. You're going to love the exercise. It's really powerful, really holistic. It's good for you, really good for you physically and emotionally, and it's good for everyone around you. So your people around you are going to benefit. If anyone's got young children around, give me some feedback and tell me how they feel, because they'll all be calmer, okay? So, as I said, you don't need to actually, once you've done this physically, you can actually just do it in your mind. If you took a deep breath now and took yourself in to the wheel with mindful intention of 3 things you need. I'm just reading this. Oh, yes, it only takes a couple of minutes, Joanne. It won't take long. You have a cup of tea. You can do it when you have a cup of tea. You can go to the loo. You can, anything you're doing that might take a couple of minutes. You can do the wheel at any point in the day. There's no excuse. So, so do it without your hands sometimes as well if you need to. If you're out somewhere and you don't want to do the action, you can do it in your mind. Take yourself in, feel them, feel the feelings, internalize them, feel them going down your spine like warm sunshine, and another deep breath, bring them out. And what you're doing is it's just amazing. You'll feel great. You will feel great. So I hope you enjoy that. It's lovely. I, as I say, use it every day. So, and I've noticed the days I don't do it, Yeah. So if you have a lot of demands, a lot of things to go on, to take your time and energy, then it doesn't take a minute to go in and sort. And think whatever it is, it could be that you want success, or you want to fix your body. Some people on here today really need to work on fixing and healing their body. So you imagine when you're in the hub, you're like a baby in a womb, safe and secure. And here you can create. You can create wellness and happiness. So I hope you enjoy that. Share this with your friends and family. I love to do this. I love to share everything I've got. I'm available for private sessions, online sessions, if people would love to have more tools and to be aware of what's going on and be able to really be in control of their lives, or whatever's going on in their lives at the moment. If they want to feel in control and well, if they're suffering stress or anything else, I can help them with that. So point them my way. I plan to do a lot more online work. So talking about next week, I don't think I'm going to be able to do this. And there's a physical reason for it. I have to go and get some dental work done, and I won't be able to talk to you probably. But never mind. If I can, I will. But otherwise, we're looking at the following week, okay, which is the 29th of March. And that's Monday the 29th. So that's going to be lovely. And that's going to be about colours. It's going to be about colours you wear and how colours vibrate energy. Now, that's going to be quite an interesting one, because you think you're choosing your colours by, I don't know, it's cold outside, I'll put that jumper on or whatever. But in actual fact, you had a choice over which colours quite often, and you'll choose a colour that you need, okay? Or choose a colour that you're going through at that time. And I'll explain that when I see you on the 29th. Colours can be used to help activate your chakra energy, which will keep you well physically and emotionally actually as well. Before the 29th, on the day before, is a Sunday the 28th, and it's the start of summertime, and it's full moon. Hi Irene, you're still doing your colouring. Very good, I will come to that. Perhaps you can talk about that next time I see you on here, because you've seen the evidence of how you feel when you colour in using those colours. So that might be an interesting thing to bring up as well, how different ways you can use it. So that's lovely for you to remind me of that. So Sunday the 28th of March is the meditation for the full moon, and it's the start of summer. Isn't that nice? Lovely. It's going to be, for some reason, I've got an idea to do it about fireflies. Yeah, really good. It's just, there's something magical about them. I love fireflies. So I haven't created it yet, but I'll do that and compose it, and I'll have it ready for you for Sunday, 28th. So join me then. Okay. If I don't see you before, I might do. It depends. I'll give you plenty of warning, everybody. So in the meantime, please enjoy your homework. Your homework's lovely. Get yourself into the wheel. If you want, and I might not put this on Facebook because people wouldn't know what I'm talking about, but if you just imagine, take yourself away, detachment, create, internalize, and bring it out. So have fun with that, and I shall see you soon. I will let you know when I'm back on, and I will continue to do these Nan Talks for always. So. And as I say, you can always go back to the previous ones I've done on my website. Thank you, Katie. Thank you, Irene. Thank you, Andy. Thank you for everyone that's joined in today. It's a namaste moment. Lots of love to you all. And I shall see you soon. Oh, thank you, everybody. Take care. Bye. Thank you, Annie. Bye, sweet. See you soon.